Yeah, we're supposed to start. May I check it for YouTube.
Yeah, live that up on my screen.
So I do a YouTube check.
We live.
So I do a YouTube check. All right, cool. Can I kick it off back?
All right. First off, we want to say Kalalaliam La Yahweh Bashem Yahushai Bashem Rakakudash. The banners to all apostles of James, giving stolen and salutations to the Akim pushing this world as sincerity and in our truth. This is James Kingston, Jamaica. You know, we just here gonna do a video, a lesson basically on prophecies. Alright. And importantly, we want to also put in that and state that you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians, you are the true people of the Heavenly Father, you are the chosen nation, but we are scattered into all of these nations for our punishment, for our reproach, because of our disobedience to the Heavenly Father. Now, this year is dubbed the year of prophecy. It has always been prophecies, but you know, this year has been dubbed the year of prophecy. You know what I mean? Because basically we're at the end of this society, we're at the end of this system. You know what I mean? And the Heavenly Father show forth him signs them on the earth. And there's certain things that get set in place to make we know that yeah, we're at the end. Yeah, this is it. This is the end, man. Declare the name of the Heavenly Father. That is importantly a part of our duty to gather the elect, saying also to declare the prophecies, saying that the Heavenly Father has given unto us to declare, to be the teachers that the Most High set us up to be, to teach and to educate those who have ear to hear and who don't want to hear. You know, the prophecies will come out here to tell, if we here to declare them, you know what I mean, and bring light, you know what I mean, to some things where people see as good things, you know, like for example, we're touching on right now, the mark of the beast, smart cities, agenda 21, same thing as the vision 2030, that is being talked about out here in Jamaica, all right, which is a world and agenda, the United Nation agenda, part of the what you call the new world order. See, because that is the whole idea and plan for this system to set up a new world order where the so-called elite, the so-called white man, which is Esau devil, will actually have total control. That is the aim, to have total control of the population, of the society, of the system. See? So you're gonna hear mention things like the Internet of Things, 5G, smart city, Jamaica Eye, you know, those things, man. See? So without further ado, we have actually the brother that can introduce themselves.
Brother Iro,
Zach.
Right. So Iram, we can take it from this. See?
this will start off with a small precept. Ezekiel 2, verse 3. And he said unto me, Son of man, I send thee to the children of Israel, to a rebellious nation that had rebelled against me. They and their fathers have transgressed against me unto this very day. For they are impudent children and stiff-hearted. I do send thee unto them, and thou shalt say unto them, Thus saith Yahweh. And they, whether they will hear or whether they will forbear, for they are a rebellious host, yet shall know that a prophet had been among them.
Good. Then, so when them see certain things, you know what I mean, when them say the prophecies, them are fulfilled, because this is the thing, people don't really believe we know, you know what I mean? People don't really look upon we as prophets. You know what I mean? The regular man, we walk past and think, and see we on the street side and they might walk up on the videos them online. They don't really see we as that prophet, they don't take we serious. You know what I mean? A lot of people which We don't care about if them take it serious or no. But when these things start to actually fulfill, them seeing that the mark of the beast, which is the RFID chip, wasn't for their benefit, this technology that is being implemented, the society that is being created as smart city is not for their benefit, then they are going to really take into consideration that, yo, some profits is among way up, and them must start take it serious. They must start look for women. Then, go on, Ak.
Okay, Zach, I can start off with the Jamaica I thing.
The one where you sent me?
Can,
The RGR one?
can.
All right. This is from news website rjrnewsonline.com, dated Wednesday, August 8, 2018. It said Jamaica High will not infringe. Oh, sorry, wrong one. So I want to launch is the one, yeah?
Can.
All right, fine. This one was dated same website dated Wednesday, March 14, 2018. It's a security minister launches Jamaica High program. Let's read.
Yeah, man.
It's as part of the government of Jamaica's crime plan. The national security minister on Wednesday launched the Jamaica. It involves the creation of a national closed circuit television CCTV system that will assist in the fight against crime, public safety, as well as disaster response.
Hey, well on the act. You see, right there and then, you see where it say, as part of the crime fighting plan, and that's how them basically are push it to the public. Them are push it as if as something good, right? So it's about the if it stop crime and all them things. But what them now say is that it is a part of Vision 2030. Now we have this document up on the screen as a matter of fact. I'm gonna share my screen as well and basically show this. Show this website, right? This is www.vision2013.gov.jm National Development Plan, right? And here is appendix. It says appendix 4, right? It says the list of sector plans, task force, and chairpersons. So them have all of the organizations, right, of the Jamaican government: agriculture, mining and quarrying, manufacturing, construction, microeconomic and trade, tourism. All these are part of the Vision 2030, gender, environment, national resource management. But look here at number 17, national security. So this Jamaica I thing is a part of the Vision 2030 or Agenda 21 or Sustainable Development as will get run by the national security, the Ministry of National Security. Them are the one we're responsible for that part of Vision 2030, right? So right there and then it is sure that it's all a part of the plan right there and then. All these ministry, every ministry in Jamaica have a hand in this because what? It is really UN sector. Hey, look around here, so water, housing, government, governance, Slovakia, science, technology and innovation. All these things, urban and regional planning, all these things are part of it, but we just mainly focus on Jamaica I. But as the article show, is that this one basically come from the national security, the Ministry of National Security, right? Them are the one where we launched the program under Vision 2030, right? Continue up.
Yeah, and just said earlier when you show the urban and some of the ministry is the me, which have to do that the JUTC as well, the traveling thing with that urban cities, JUTC mean Jamaican Urban Transit Company. You see me? What they have on their buses, they have CCTV cameras as well. You see me? Right, for
Them
security
advertise it.
purposes, and also they are actually planning to push out. Well, it's actually outdated because I'm sending the one with I believe in about me or so. Release all JUTC buses supposed to have what they call someday Wi-Fi, free Wi-Fi. Is I mean the bus terminal of it, but the bus them not really equipped with it as yet. Is I mean, and that is a part of all the Internet of Things and everything connected, which also go back to the smart city, which I believe I have an article that goes into it as well.
Can it can continue the article.
Right. Can you say reading my article, it involves the creation of a national closed-circuit television (CCTV) system that will assist in the fight against crime, public safety, as well as disaster response. Jamaica has joined other countries like the United Kingdom, France, and China in building out a national CCTV system. The program will use cameras installed by the government as well as CCTV feeds from private individuals once they have a digital camera covering public spaces.
Exactly, because that are the thing. Then even when I have this video where watch on Smile Jamaica, I'm gonna actually show it. Right. I have this video. If you brothers can go watch this video, right? It actually them are going out and I'm gonna show you how them plan to make free reduce the duties and tax on bringing in the CCTV cameras, right, and the public, and you can go sign up. So once your camera point in a public space, you can hook up to the data and how them have vetted security and all type of madness, yo, right? But them are painted on the light say, oh, it's gonna make the place safer. But them just say, yo, them literally build them own prison, right? It is not for the benefit of the Jamaican people. It's about knowing all things at all times, right? That are basically it. So hey, when anybody watching this video, when you don't have the time, you can go to Television Jamaica website on YouTube and just watch the short video upon the Jamaica Eye. Right, continue up.
And as I go up on the website, you can see the first thing in tell if you do actually sign up. Less or reduce information about it, yeah. The first thing the more you do is sign up, because they try to find out things from the website, but really them only a push up to sign up to it, you see me? Yeah. It's a National Security Minister Robert Montague announced that his ministry has already implemented cameras in public spaces in Kingston, Montego Bay, Mandeville, Ocho-Rios, Maypen, and Negril that will all be connected via network and will have a single control center. There will be 5 monitoring centers, he said.
That commander what they call e-governance, where electronic government, that what it stand for. But all of those information and data, then them tell it are gonna be at one central location, but who are gonna be responsible for the data? Not the government of Jamaica, then not the government of Jamaica. And this is how the 5G technology going to come into play to actually push the kind of the connectivity when it comes to as the brother mentioned in the article, the digitalization. You read the part there already?
No, I don't want the article.
Oh, can. But the Internet of Things, the 5G technology are gonna be are gonna come into play in order to push that for power. You know what I mean? In order to push that connectivity. See? But the information, Zane, it now go and belong to the Jamaican government. It is a UN thing, just like the Aadhaar system in India. the other system in India is just it's similar to what is going on out here in Jamaica concerning the NIDS, which is a UN agenda. Every information them tell you in a documentary that the information that the other system have, all of that information go back to the United Nations. See? So that is what it is all about. It's all about collecting data about the people, man, about each and every individual. See? Go on.
Hey, when I watch the video, one small Jamaica, them tell us that is a basically it's an algorithm I go really control it, right? Say the algorithm I go monitor it, and basically when the algorithm pick up like certain disturbances in a certain area and them thing there, it really select which video which video is important to look at this moment and which is not, right? So basically, based on let them say one group of people are run across one particular camera in a particular area, the algorithm automatically just bring it up and basically see like probably the 5 camera within that area to see what take place.
Hey, them show you that in the movie Person of Interest, where it is an AI, artificial intelligence, which control every camera, is in cell phone, every camera. You know what I mean? Whether it be cell phone, CCTV, you know, wherever it be, wherever it even through your TV, your smart TV. All right. And which is that is also a part of these are smart city or smart homes. You know what I mean? That's a part of the Internet of Things. You know what I mean? Your smart TV, your smart doors, smart cars, all of that, the connectivity and integrating of technology. You know what I mean? Integration of technology. Saying that is the aim, that is the agenda of Soca White Man, which the centerpiece of that Internet of Things and for connectivity would be what? The RFID chip, which is the mark of the beast. And that is ultimately what is actually coming into place. You know what I mean? The mark of the beast, which is the RFID chip. Then people will refuse to actually fuse with the system, then gonna be punished, which you know solely we're looking at the man of the Lord, the time of Jacob trouble. Then a lot of people, like the majority of people, go actually willingly accept the system, then accept accept to join to the system. Then so that is what is actually coming, that is actually what is in play, in motion. Then
Because all these technologies will be embedded with RFID technology.
gone.
All of them, you know, from the shipping of the equipment to the setting up of the equipment to the full on running of the equipment, all of that I go list or basically it will be framed by RFID technology. All right, yeah, basically even the Monday I say past my Jamaica say, look, if you're logging in order to access the camera, you have to log in at the building. And if basically when you log in, the system pick up say you don't schedule for work at that way, at that day, you can't have access to the room. So basically, even if you enter the building, it must guarantee you access to the room where the camera or the monitoring system operate. But that within itself still is no guarantee of safety, right? Because the thing about it is that them not tell you where them plan to do the information. Them just say, oh, we'll fight crime, but that is not it. Or that alone is not it. Right? They have much more plans for the information than what them are telling.
Gone.
Okay, continue with the next article.
All right. This is an article from let's see, it's a loopjamaica.com, and it's dated May 16, 2018. It's a free Wi-Fi to make New Kingston Jay's first smart city. I believe I read her name Wheatley, I'm pronouncing your name right. It's a Science and Technology Minister.
So hold on the app. You say what Science and Technology Minister, and I see the Appendix 4 of Vision 2030 with everybody involved. Ministry of Technology was in it as well. They say all these
Gone.
ministries, everything, every aspect of this quote unquote Jamaican society or this Jamaican government is involved in Vision 2030. And this is why no care where do you what they when they're Portland, them have this wellness exercise thing when them have over the park and the Ella Shapara tell me say, even that is a part of Vision 2030. It's basically them are integrated from the businesses to the corporation. Everybody have a part of playing to help push it in a up say upfront say a Vision 2030, but keeping healthy humans to do the elite bidding is a part of it. If you watch the movie 1984, you realize that the computer with the woman on the TV screen waking up every morning. Them have to do them stretch and them exercise on this before them actually go work. So it's all part of it, yo.
Because the Vision 2030, basically you're looking at what they call the New World Order. It's a New World Order in the sense that you don't even own yourself. Saying you don't own nothing, which niggas never own anything from morning. People. You know what I mean? But you don't own nothing, you don't have any privacy. You the freedom of movement, you know what I mean, will be totally restricted. You know, like people like say, oh, like to go out into the forest, out into the wild, you know, maybe to go hunt or shoot bird. The New World Order is not a part. Vision 2030, all of that get cut off. No like fishing on your own terms, all of that get cut off. You know what I mean? It's basically slavery. Zane, it is slavery. Basically hardcore slavery. You don't, it's gonna be a thing where you not even can tell a lie if you get yourself out of trouble from Esau, man. That's how severe the New World Order is, and that is what you're basically looking at. Vision 2030. The population, population decrease. Then where the brother pulled up the article a while ago, apart with I think the appendix. When you look on one of the lists, you see population.
We can bring it up back up. Not a problem.
Yeah,
right? Number 12, population.
Yeah, it's the population. But why you think that not did it just because why you mention population there? Then why they mention it? You know why? That's all because I'm planning to reduce the earth population, man, by a vast majority. And that is a part of Vision 2030. If you look up Vision 2030 and Agenda 21, the ZOSO Act, Zone of Special Operation. In all three of them, you see what they call sustainable development. What is sustainable development? To maintain humanity at below a certain number, below 500 million. So that is a Vision 2030 where people like to see, where people are with this government love to talk about. Then
you have correctional services and cultures and values, health, right? All them things here, yo. Because even them taking out that, them say, yo, bag juice will stop sell at school and them cut out the bulla and all them something there. It's all a part of it. But them just painted to the public like, oh, I just for the benefit of the public, but that is not it.
Hey, no, I was watching a video a while ago, man. As I said, basically total enslavement. You see me? Total control and even the human body. See? The ability to think, everything will be recorded. The moment then you say, because if you notice, everywhere you go, you have to register something. You have to register your name. Whatever you're doing, you notice that you have to register. Everything you do, you have to register. I mean, if you go online, a majority of things that you do, you have to register. Then you're going to have to actually register your stove in your house. You gonna have to register your TV, everything. Gonna have to be registered your phone, Zane, because guess what? Nothing will be of your own. Whatever your car say your own, whatsoever you say I feel and it belong to you, yo, I gotta be registered. And what the word register mean? It mean to bring back.
And
Zane. So hey, this, when people talk, man, and them see the Jamaica high, oh, it's a beautiful thing to catch criminal. Because that's how them put it to you, security purpose. Your very movement will be monitored according to the agenda. And the so-called Salakia, go on.
no, my bad. But they must say, yo, when they drive out, you tell the boss, say, look here, boss, man, you know, say, yo, I'm left out early this morning. And him check out, him use him links and find out, say, yo, you actually left out all 8:15. I know, say, I lie, I tell him and all these things, yo. See me, what time you leave, what time you come in. If your children them they home, if your children them don't they home. You see me? The pattern where you exhibit what time you usually come in, what time you usually leave. You see me? Things you buy, as I say, oh, yeah, the smart fridge and them thing that tell you how much can of soda in your fridge and all them sitting there.
Gone. Them show you that in a total record. You know, them show you you know the whole how the technology operate in the total record. But hey, let me bring up Revelation 13.
God, hey, you know me have it all on.
Yeah, I bring it. Because at the end of the day, this is what we actually here to do, man. We're actually here to bring out the word of the Heavenly Father. This thing is not of our own. See, now when we see these things, yo, we definitely in that time, yo. Zin, we definitely in that time. See, this is Revelation 13, verse 14, start at 15. And he have power to give life unto the image of the beast. See, you can elaborate when you're ready. And he have power to give life unto the image of the beast, that the image of the beast should both speak and cause as many as would not worship the image of the beast should be killed.
Exactly, because the image of the beast basically is you have the first Roman Empire, where basically Rome controlled the basically Rome in itself was a world, right? Because if you know anything about the Roman Empire, it is span over a large area, a large landmass, and basically what Rome do is them go about and them implement them laws everywhere where them conquer, right? That is why it was called the Roman Empire.
Yeah.
Right? So anyway, them say, oh, Rome was not a place, Rome was an idea. Right? That was what it was. So anybody when I live like a Roman was basically considered a barbarian. So when them conquer them and say, look here, stop do this, stop do that, you have to live like Romans now. These are the way you have to follow. And on the same agenda you and I do. Them are go about, them are institute them policies throughout all the earth, you see me, with the different governments them. And say, look here, I saw the world of a universal ID, we have a universal salary, we have a universal system, right? Which universe basically mean one circle, uni meaning one, and verse, I think you go back to verses, basically means circle, if I remember it correctly. Right? So basically, it's all about the image of the beast is basically the structure, the system, right? The idea, right? Hey, me just gonna read out some of them. Before I continue, I'm gonna just read out some of them things here, because basically it's the whole fabric of society. Look, agriculture, mining, manufacturing, construction, macroeconomic and trade, tourism, services, creative industries and sports, transport, information and communications. Them tell you how to communicate and what information to send, energy, population, labor market and productivity, cultures and values. So them tell you what to believe in, them tell you what is right from what is wrong. Right? That's why even apartheid, they must say, human rights is a big part of it. But then again, that I just know, because when the new world order come in, if you now work with where the UN say, you feel think, you not gonna work. Health, them tell you what to eat, like the video where them have with but they want to order the pizza and them say, look here, your cholesterol too high, so you have to choose something else on the menu. Correctional services, national security, education, training, right? Social welfare and vulnerable groups, social security, poverty reduction and / eradication, persons with disability, gender, environmental and natural resource management. So them are control other resources, urban and regional planning, how the structure of the society stay, hazard risk reduction and climate change, science, technology and innovation, the RFID chip, housing, governance, water. I wonder why. Water, and it's a real sector, right?
Yeah,
So
yeah,
that cover the whole aspect in a society in a nutshell. We don't really mix it, because
yeah.
all of them are functions are sectors of society, of every society.
It does, man. Then it cover everything. The real sector it talk about the housing. Then that go towards housing. So yeah, that's how the smart homes come in. See?
Yeah, come if me can add. Earlier on the news today, we see them a come up and say, for instance, like in the urban cities, Kingston specifically as well, I say majority of people live in the rural areas. Is I mean urbanization coming to the corporate area, looking for housing, looking for work, and them need housing, but the housing them won't get provided with it basically inadequate, basically have the necessities that it should have. Is I mean, and them I say them as at least one of them, basically help these young professionals get adequate housing. So all of these is basically coming on the forefront right now, because it's all in the agenda of Vision 2030 or Agenda 21. Is the New World Order's plan.
Can. So we continue the revelation.
Continue the precept.
Right, this is verse 16, Revelation 13, verse 16. And he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads.
So basically, it's a small and great, right? So whether you are one big man in a society, or whether you are one of say of no value, or you are one nobody, right? From the famous to the regular man, you see me? You have to get involved in it, from the workers to the big boss. You see me? Everybody have to receive the market, because they need to be integrated into the society. Because guess what? Go on.
Verse 17. And that no man might buy or sell save he that had the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name.
Exactly, because guess what? The only way you can actually function in this man's society, in a technological society, because this is why I'm push a technological society, because he want full control. Because when they digitize things, you can put a number to them, and once you have a number, you can put a boundary, right? So me know me work with 10 persons, me know say me need one 10 room, you see me, and then me need one X acre land. We create one big wall around them, and know say, this is how me contain this. So everything have to do with numbers.
Yeah, I have two section of two article more read. This is for the one we have earlier. It's the Chilean scientist said it intends to make a difference in this regard in terms of connecting more Jamaicans to the internet. Wheatley said it in this coming year, more free public Wi-Fi in public spaces will be available to our citizens in a variety of ways. He said in his ministry, we are looking to extend our reach in rural Jamaica. We are looking to go into Anatolia, Brownstone. We are going to ensure that we connect every single nook and cranny of Jamaica.
Exactly. So they get everybody connected. And I notice in a Revelation 13 verse 15 we start like you say, oh, he that will not worship the image of the beast shall be killed. So basically, if you now work with Vision 2030, if you now work with where the government about to implement, which basically come from the UN, you're gonna get put to death. But then again, even before that, you can't buy yourself without that either, so you have to starve. Basically, it'll be a hell of a day. That is why it'll be the time of Jacob's trouble, because what? The men of the Lord now gonna accept the system. We just have to rely upon the Most High to get we through, because hey, obviously we now have no food. Right? We now have the benefits of the society because we are not a part of that society. Go ahead,
This is Revelation 3 verse 10. Because thou hast kept the word of my patience, I also will keep thee from the hour of temptation, which shall come upon all the world to try them that dwell upon the earth.
Exactly. So, hey, you need to be a trial for everybody, because they say, what? To try them that dwell upon the earth, because this is a worldwide thing. And believe it or not, even though the majority will consent onto it, you still are going to have people who don't want consent to it, and Esau going to use them as examples. Right? A lot of this system, if you're not a part of it, you will suffer, yo. You will suffer.
That's why, because it's what? The hour of temptation. The hour of temptation, Zane, as a brother mentioned, the time of Jacob trouble, Zane, where the world will be put to the sword, basically, to the destruction or to the decision of taking the chip or die. Saying, but the Heavenly Father said, I will keep those who keep his patience, those who have faith in him. You know what I mean? So those are the ones that are going to be protected, Zane. The one them will serve the Most High in spirit and in truth, with all sincerity. Seeing those ones, the servants of the Most High, them are the ones who are going to be protected. The Heavenly Father going to protect us, man. The elect. And that is the faith that we're supposed to have. That the Most High going to bring us through. The Most High going to put the spirit or just give us the strength make we endure to the end, See, but this time of Jacob trouble that is coming, the hour of temptation, when it says cause it in Revelation, I mean, it means, whether you turn left or right, Zane, it's all about east. It's all you're looking at Esau system or depending on Esau, Zane, because a lot of people them, if you don't have the Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, you're not gonna see no way out, man. You're gonna feel like say, if you go to the so-called white man film food, is the way out. Because you don't have faith, you don't know the truth. You're gonna think Esau way is the way out, man. Because you don't want to die. Because now everything is about them belly. See? People gonna
share something. Hey, you see people nowadays, them what Esau do is he make cash become an inconvenience. I want to share something simple. Say enough people use JUTC, right? I know say whole heap of people are using smart card. You know why? Then can't bother for that stand up at the door to give the driver the money. And the driver go find change and all of this, and them just say, just swipe a card and go through, swipe a card, and just we stand up and wait to use the cash. To use cash I take long. So because of that, people gladly take them time and move away from the cash. And even when I really made it, to tell you the truth, going cashless and I really like not bad of itself, but when Esau plan to use it for do, it show that look, really and truly I use it cunningly, So everybody I got through now I use them cashless thing and them I use it. Some people hype with it. Yeah. I'm gonna use my card and I'm gonna do this and you see me, but them not really see where it lead to. Them just think that everything is just for a convenience for them. But because it now get applied or Esau plan to use it, that are the thing, that are the trap. So when everybody integrated them say, all right, look here, that's how we want it to run. So when them start going to automatically take the cash out of your account and you can't do nothing about it. When them start charge up your tax them and everything and just automatically take them what we get paid and all them things then we really know how it go, because Esau gonna have full control over everything from your money to your to your living space to everything, everything are gonna be under this this system, yo. Everything are gonna be monitored strictly. So when them say they want to get everybody connected to the internet, it is not so that, oh yeah, we can connect and talk easy and all of that. No. I have to ensure say you're there on the grid. I ensure say you're there in the system. That is what it's about.
Yeah, my precept back.
One.
Alright, this is Psalm 64. I just start from 1. Hear my voice, O Yahweh, in my prayer, preserve my life from fear of the enemy. Hide me from the secret counsel of the wicked, from the insurrection of the workers of iniquity.
One. Because Esau basically him have him plans, right? Him have him plans and him conspiring against Jake because really and truly at the end of the day, this is how him plan to get rid of Jake. Right?
Yeah, the secret counsel, you know, because him present the mark of the beast and him present the new world order like, you know, something that gonna be beneficial to people, and as I mentioned, people look upon it as convenience, but it is actually what there's a secret counsel behind that. There's an agenda behind all of that. You know, it is what they call a trapment, as a precept ever said. So it is presented to you in a way like, you know, lovely, accepting, but it's a deception. See? So we go to further. It say, whet their tongue like a sword, and bend their bows to shoot their arrows, even bitter words. They may shoot in secret at the perfect. Suddenly do they shoot at him and fear not. They encourage themselves in an evil matter. They commune of laying snares privily. They say, who shall see them? Then, so that are the snares, the trap, where them lay privily, then with the intention of actually getting rid of Jake. Then, because me, who's the perfect? Who's the perfect? What the scripture talk about? The scripture talk about the Israelites, man. Then the most high people, because we want to get rid of. We really want to get rid of off of the face of the earth. Jake. Then
May I precept go
on.
It is Daniel 7 verse 25. And he shall speak great words against the Most High, and shall wear out the saints of the Most High, and think to change times and laws, and they shall be given into his hand until a time and times and the dividing of times. But the judgment shall sit, and they shall take away his dominion, to consume and to destroy it unto the end.
Yeah. He shall seek to wear out the saints of the Most High. Who is the saints? Israelites, man. And no other nation can be saints. So the saints of the Most High are talking about you people, your chosen people, man, the Israelites. And you implant the so-called white man, the devil, even the other nations, but primarily our arch enemy is in the so-called white man, Esau. See?
And the thing about it is, when him goes to boom and change the laws and everything, it's all towards the new world order, right? That are the reason why I do it. All of this are for people back up against the Mosiah, because really and truly like him go implement the laws of the Mosiah, right? He might be own set of laws and doctrine with implant for push pan Jeep.
Hey, him already broken and go against every law that the Heavenly Father set up, man. So the new world order would totally, can scripture tell you, the Most High is not at all is not in his thoughts any at all. Him not consider the righteousness of the Most High. And the new world order, man, it's a dark thing, man. It's a dark thing. If you check out the movies that Esau built about the new world order, it's a dark society. Zin? no light. It's a time of darkness, man. If him to really accomplish that. But
I say I'm aware of the same them too, because guess what? It'll be an unrighteous society. So basically, it's oppressive to the righteous. It definitely, you already oppressed you, but how much more when the squeeze start coming up?
Can.
You have a next one to ask. This is Daniel 8, verse 25. And through his policy, also he shall cause craft to prosper in his hand, and he shall magnify himself in his heart, and by peace shall destroy many. He shall also stand up against the prince of princes, but he shall be broken without hand.
Can.
So when you say what you might use in policy to make craft or deceit prosper in him hand, and he said through peace he might destroy many. Because as we say, he might present them things here like a something beneficial, like a convenience. But really and truly for them detriment.
Can.
Yeah, may I have one?
Go on.
This is Psalms 10, verse 8. It says, he seated in the lurking places of the villages. In the secret places do he murder the innocent. His eyes are privily set against the poor. He lieth in wait secretly as a lion in his den. He lieth in wait to catch the poor. He doeth catch the poor when he draw them into his net. He croucheth and humbleth himself, that the poor may fall by his strong ones.
Right. You know, the being the devil that he is. Because that's why the scripture tells us, he said, the earth is given into the hand of the wicked. He covered the faces of judges thereof. If not, where and who is he? You can clearly see the event that is playing out on the earth. Who is responsible for them? The New World Order agenda to trick the people. Who is doing that? What the word devil mean? It means deceiver. Who is deceiving the world to take a chip, to draw them into the net, which is a trap? Zane? Who is doing that, man? The so-called white man. With the world actually a push for what they call a world ID or
universal ID.
Personal ID, electronic ID. See? Why everybody? Why the world? Everybody, every single nation in the world have the same agenda. Then and everybody everything behind it for convenience. The deception, they make it look they have a word feet them sensitizing you. Then they are sensitizing to say hey, security is more convenient. Whatsoever pretty way them put it there. It's a deception. Who is doing that? And you have simple bird brain Negroes who say them go to college, who say them learn, them say them a top scholar, and can't see it, man. They can't see say them a get led into a trap. Then, and the trap, when they get caught into that net, man, it is for your life. No trap now go set. When a man says a trap to catch a bird, where am I going to do with the bird? Man kill it, man, and eat it. Then, so when a fish get caught into a net, why him get caught? If you go get put on the fire, yo. So when this net that is set, this trap that is set, the so-called white man set it for your death. Then you're very tired, you're very dream. That's how Esau want to control society and people. Your very dream where you dream, Esau want to record it, man. Then believe it or not, this might sound like a fairy tale to some people, but education. When the brother bring up the picture a while ago, you see where they have education. Meaning the very thing we have in your head, Zane, every single thing we have in your head, you're very thought, them are gonna be the one responsible. Them want to be the one responsible for put it there. Because Esau is playing God. That is Esau's whole agenda, man, to play God. Because he look on himself as God. But he's not a God, man. See? That's why the time where that's about to come upon the society, which is not far-fetched, it is not far off. I think he's in Albert Pike writing. Him say, people are going to doubt that there's a God.
Fun.
The amount of hell we're about to unleash upon the society just to accomplish this cracker new world order. People are going to doubt, say, oh, there's a God. All who call themselves Christian, these Vocab Malone and these Dr. James White, the Edomite, these crackers, man. And our people, the false prophet of our nation, Nate. That nasty bastard, man. See, Nate. Him a got doubt, my emote, him a got doubt. See, because all of them are hirelings, man. And see them are fulfilled right in your eyes. See the whole agenda of so false prophet are part of the new world order, man. You actually being a false prophet, Zena teach the people heresy. You do the devil biddings, man. You're doing the so-called white man biddings.
Hey, because
Salaki, go on.
when you notice Nate keyword progress. Yeah, progress. You try to progress in a Esau society.
Done.
Right? I also have a small precept here in regards to us about the net. This is Genesis 25 verse Genesis 25 Slovakia. We just have it a while ago.
I'll get one in the meantime.
Con.
Yeah,
right, this is
me have one as well.
Yeah, this is Job 5 verse 12. He disappointed the devices of the crafty so that their hands cannot perform their enterprise. See, the new world order that the so-called white man want to accomplish, the most are going to disappoint them, man. They're not going to be able to do that. Yo, that not going to work, man. That not going to happen. See? So, Esau, I'm not sorry for bursting your bubbles, yo. But you're not going to accomplish a new world order, yo. Then, whatsoever plan and agenda you have to actually cheat the world and accomplish that dark society that you have in mind, then you're not going to accomplish that. You're not going to reach God-like state. Then, you're not going to be able to cheat death. Because death will come to your windows, yo. Then, that new world order bullshit, the new world order, the real new world order will be the world and order of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. With the Israelites ruling. You so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians, beginning with the elect. That is the original, that is the real order of the world that is coming, yo. Where nations will be submitted to Yahweh Bashem Yahushai.
The true God.
True God. The true and only God. Then, true and only power.
We'll find a precept up. This is Genesis 25 verse 27. It says the boys grew and the boys grew, and Esau was a cunning hunter, a man of the field, and Jacob was a plain man dwelling in tents. But the focus is on Esau, yo. He said, yo, he was a cunning hunter, and he is. Hey, even now when I look at some American movie that show white people, what them do? Them like to hunt, right? So Esau, as the scripture said earlier, the roaring lion, basically a crouch, a wait for get the poor. That is Esau. What is the nature of a lion, yo? To hunt, right? Them love the thrill of the hunt, and this is what Esau do in order to accomplish in New World Order is to hunt the souls of the righteous, yo. The whole entire world, but mainly Jake, because as we know that him really have a thing against Jake.
Yeah, that's with the reason I camp the last purge scene where they bring it out to make Jake look victorious. Like, you know, Jake can defend himself. See? You know why that happened? You know why Esau do that? Esau need Jake to fight back. The scripture tell us, say, Judah is a lion's whelp and to the prayer has gone up and roughly paraphrasing, he said, who shall rouse him up? Zane, because the lion is basically asleep, man. Zane, and he said, who shall rouse him up? Esau been poking Jake just to rise up, just to fight back. Them put them things in the movie for Jake to make it look like Jake have some form of war tactics in plan, man. These black extremists. Who you think set them up? Esau set them up. Because Esau promoting Jake to fight back. All of them black extremists, they are agents, man. Including this gorilla Hebrew nigga, man. Zane, he's just another agent of Esau. Esau needed to fight back, yo. To accomplish what? So he can do him bidding, so he can put it to death, which is a part of the sustainable development, which is a part of depopulation. Zane. Yeah, get rid of niggas, man. That is the plan, to get rid of niggas. Get rid of the nation of Israel, yo. Zane, go on.
Yeah, I have two quick pointers I want to bring across. And just here on to your point that you said earlier, a movie coming out is moving with a female named Amanda Sternberg, is known as The Eight You Give, is in which basically Jake protesting because them shoot down police shoot a Jake. It's an Israelite man. You see me? And the precept that you quoted earlier is Genesis 49 verse 8. It says, Judah, thou art he whom thy brethren shall praise, thy hand shall be in the neck of thine enemies, thy father's children shall bow down to thee. Judah is a lion's whelp. From the prey, my son, thou art gone up. He stooped down, he crouched as a lion, and as an whole lion, who shall rouse him up.
Right. So
and the point. Continue.
Okay, yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah. The time for Jake to rise up come, and the thing is, Esau know how to rise up Jake, you know, to make Jake rose up in it. They take with them food, which take with them food from them, man, and then you see Jake really turn open them eyes, man. Zane. that's what it take, and then him kill who forget kill, because martial law will get rid of a lot of Jake. Martial law going to get rid of a lot of Jake. A lot of Jake going to die in martial law by the thousands. Zane, a lot of Jake going to get put to death. And then whosoever left, Esau just fling some chip in at them. Whosoever him get and catch, bring them in the concentration camp, fling some chip in at them. Zane, that's the whole plan, man. Zane.
Sorry. 2 points I want to make.
Go
on. It's from this is an article from the Jamaica Observer dated Sunday, March 11, 2018. This year is the government aiming to make New Kingston a smart town. And let's get it real quick. The point is here in this paragraph. It said it is a very active area, referring to New Kingston, a business center, and quite a bit of vehicular and human traffic. I like it for a start, the minister added. He said that the change to smart city would involve fully digitizing the area with free Wi-Fi access in all areas, as well as modern technology to encourage the use of digital equipment for all forms of service, which go back to what the Internet of Things. And when I look it up, the Internet of Things, it said the Internet of Things, or IoT, is a system of interrelated computing devices, mechanical and digital machines, objects, animals, or people that are provided with a unique identifiers.
What is that?
It's a RFID chip.
Right.
Is an ability to transfer data over a network without requiring human to computer interaction. And that's going to be done, as brother said, with the RFID chip here, the mark of the beast. This is another definition real quick, we get understanding. IoT is the Internet of Things, is a network of physical devices, vehicles, home appliances, And as it is, report to we have to register your appliance in your house. He said, and other items embedded with electronics, software, sensors, actuators, if you pronounce it right. He said, and connectivity, which enables these things to connect, collect, and exchange data. This is going to be done with an RFID chip.
Exactly. No way around it, yo. So all these Jamaica Eye, the Smart City, the Vision 2030, Sustainable Development, Agenda 21, all who think it's all beneficial and all who think it's a game, are all who are scarf at the fact say, yo, it is leading straight to the New World Order, right? And it's leading to the detrimental of Jake, the time of Jacob's trouble, right? All who don't believe that Esau the devil, time will tell.
But the chip, as we mentioned, that with the centerpiece of connectivity, then are things they want to be RFID equipped, including people, as the brother read, you know, as the brother read. Everything that they use in their everyday life, they want to actually connect it from you.
The animals to act. Hey, the first one said, where's my dog?
Some big baboon, man. yo, man. Anyway, they got it.
Yeah, but you're right.
Yeah, yo, nigga, I'm Mac Salu. If you notice, this nigga, he not say nothing more about the chip. He even in the next video, a scarf at the chip. No, I'm not see the next video for him a scarf at the chip. Zane, and if he even do one, paid off, man. Zane, but anyway, nigga Nate, Zane, this thing won't catch you with your pants down, man. Zane, but anyway,
all the way down to him uncles, not even halfway down, you know.
All the way down, yeah.
All the way down.
Then and whosoever was sincere and in that crappy house, that hard house of IUIC, the most I gonna take you out anyway, man. The most I gonna take you out. Zane, and left all of who to be destroyed with the false prophets, man. See, but the centerpiece for this connectivity to the grid, to the IoT, the Internet of Things, is the mark of the beast, the RFID chip. See?
What the acronym with them just use a while ago bring it up back. For the UTI.
IoT, Internet of Things.
No. The next document we read.
The definition?
No, not the definition, like the previous link.
What acronym did I think a UID or something like that?
May I share your screen? I'm not sure exactly where photo.
And people I think it's a joke, yo. And I have funny. You see the funny how them use certain terms, like them are refer to it, but they're not refer to it. But they know if them say it straight up, people are go get Gigi and thing. Then just apply another acronym to it, yo.
Oh, this one, unique identifiers, UIDs.
All right, unique identifiers.
You see that?
So then there's same thing, different phrase.
Everything when them present the NIDs. What's up with the NIDs? The number. It's a unique number. See? Everything unique. Unique that belong to you, to personally, the number that belong to you. Everybody are going to have a number uniquely attached to them, and that is a plan. So the universe, they said, what's the unique identifier? What is that? The chip. Everybody chip are gonna be uniquely attached to them.
Because when them use the RFID chip for do, to identify products, services, right, and people, anything portable.
As I mentioned that, Salakia, you mentioned to uniquely identify products. People will be like products.
We are products.
We are Can. And just like all this, you scan an item when you go to the supermarket, and the information for that particular item or product come up on a computer screen. That's how you will be. That's how people will be. See?
You scan when you're going to work, right? You scan when you go to the bus stop. Everything where you pass, it show your location, it shows that you're already there X place at X time. Right? So everyone, what them use flock here. Them truck. Oh, let's say you buy certain amount of goods. Right? And each one of them have a particular number. When they want to track how far your goods reach, what them do, them basically lace the containers them with RFID technology, or the tags them with RFID technology, so them can always know where them there until they say, look here, your product they 5 minutes away. Or your product now they are New Jersey, or they are Portland, or now they are St. Mary, or now they are Junction. So you know where they, because what each time you pass one scanner, right, it can tell exactly which part it there. So it identified you. I identified that's what the chip make one. Shalom to brother on the comment board, James, the Spirit of Truth 7. Shalom Akia. Right? So yeah, Esau now play, yo. Esau now play. If you don't want to buy into this, oh, it's about crime and oh, it's about security and oh, it's about convenience, and then people are like say, yo, yeah man, the government start do something now full time now, they start do something now. Well, like how them work.
Yeah.
You go this whole China thing and I understand, say the road them where get fixed and all the smart city where China help build, it's all a part of the same sustainable development. They must say, yeah man, like say the government do something.
And that big fool Bruce Golding, the former prime minister for Jamaica, big old idiot, Zane, me actually thought this nigga did have like a sense. You know what I mean? But them say the mark of the beast is superstitious. You know what I mean? You know why I'm saying that?
Sensitization.
It's sensitization. And then you have the big old baboon them in the audience, the UE, the University of the West Indies graduates. Church out there, the audience. Yeah, the House of Lunatics. See? Just a skin off them face and just a look like this man talk sense. You know why? Because the whole of them, the whole of them believe in the way of the society. They believe in the system, they believe in the technology that Esau presented to them. Everything that is being done in Jamaica and around the world, Zane, it is just to incorporate and to trap people into the New World Order. Zane?
Yeah, remember quick precept.
Hold on, I have one for the comment board. It's Second Corinthians 2 verse 11. These Satan should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices.
Go on. So we know the steps. Every step leading up to the mark of the beast. We know it. You know why? Skipper tell us, yo, Yahweh has set watchmen upon the walls of Jerusalem. Skipper said, I have made thee a watchman unto the house of Israel. We are watchmen, yo. So we know every step. We see the steps, them, man. Zane. So what we're watching for, we're watching for it. We know when it get close. We know when it's about to be implemented. We know when it work. Zane, like for example, we're in our workplace. We know the things that we have to watch out for. We are transpire in the workplace. Because believe it or not, a lot of these workplaces, you just got to because
they might implement them.
They might implement them. The chip system is already here. The system is already set up. If you notice when you're going to a certain business place, what you see RFID doors, man.
Hey, I can't tell you about that. That's how I live every day.
Can
live that every day. I trust me, believe me.
Yeah.
Go on.
Go on.
If we can add all basically one of the major they call it now employment is in Jamaica call centers. Is and all of them equipped with radio frequency identifiers. Is we have to basically scan or we call it beep, some people call it, to go in. All them need to do, and for instance, all them need to do right now, that's one of the major things why employ Jamaicans, so-called Jamaicans, actually Benjamites according to the scripture. All them have to do is transition that to what? The mark of the beast, and say, instead of having a card there where it can last or it can be stolen, this time we're going to put it inside you. That's a smooth transition.
I can't go into certain rooms. If your number not assigned to that door, you can never go into that door, no care how you try to swipe it, yo. It controlled. You have access to certain part of the building, you have access to come in and go, and it tell you the time when they scan in, tell you the time when they scan out. Right? It actually track you while you're in the building. So if you know when you're in one particular room, or it can tell you exactly which room they are, have an idea where in the building they're exactly. So apply that to society on a whole.
Hey, me never can see this. See right there, sir? If you can see it clearly, kind of blurry, but that is in a cash pot store in Alpha Tree. You know what is that? RFID. It actually write RFID. See that? RFID reader. That's what it read. Then we take that picture. We're going to a cash pot store in Alpha Tree. RFID reader. So if we go into the building, for the staff, for this customer, for the staff them go in, they have to actually scan a card, which will have in a what, a RFID chip in it. So the chip system is already here. It's just for you get something more permanent, because that is what ESA are going to do. ESA are going to give people something more permanent that cannot last by sticking a chip in the man, yo.
You know what they must start do? They must go some and get some system, or basically have to scan one of business places. So they must set it away with the public between certain times. You can scan go in and the buildings them and have to scan to come out.
Done.
So basically they know when they go to one store and when they leave the store.
Hey, at my workplace at the head office, yo, they give you a card, you know, a card where you can enter the department. The card accessible. You can use the card when it come like anytime after 7. But if you're going earlier than 7, you can't go into your department. And then now
after 5 as well.
After 6 o'clock, you can't enter the building after 6 o'clock. You get totally locked out. Then if you want to go into the building, see, because them set the card away there, and that's how the system are set. Then you're gonna be limited, very limited, then restricted, control.
Gone. So basically, you can make sure say you set up a way the reader free for all can come in at between X time and X time.
Gone.
See me? But once it's done, when that time they pass, I hit that. No more scanning in, no more scanning out. You see me? It just done. So when them ask us say, yo, them feel say you commit a crime or something, or them ask us say, yo, we need that X time. You can't say, yo, we need a Portland when it shows you scan our store in a Kingston at X time.
Good.
And the CC camera take you off as well.
Alright. See that?
Good.
You see me? So hey, explain it. Hey, Jake thinks say this thing is a game, yo.
Hey, them can't go and think it's a game. We don't go and think it's a game. You know what I mean? We know what we're about. You know what I mean? And we know that the elect don't see it as a joke, and the elect going to wake up for that. Because at the end of the day, that it's all about them. It's all about the elect. You know what I mean? So whosoever want to take it as a joke, whosoever want to mark and scarf, you just play your part. Because you're part of the equation too. The scarfers, them are part of the whole equation. Then, so make them do what them have them. It's keep a tell us, yo, then shall they know that the prophet has been among them. Then, so they will know. Then, it's just a matter of time. Right now, it's just a matter of time before certain things get be made mandatory, like the mark of the beast. See, it's just a matter of time. See, because as we say, and as we see, everything is actually set in place. Everything is actually set up already, man. See, anytime now, and leading into 2019, then things going the heat gonna turn up, yo. See, that's gonna be the year. That's gonna be the year of fire. You know what I mean?
We're
The year
going
of fire. See, as a pastor, I do a video, which the title alone just resonate with the title alone of the video just hit me, man. He's coming back. He said he's coming.
He's coming.
Who's that? Who is that?
hey, when the apostle say out, remember in the heavenly time, in seconds away, yo.
Yeah, can. You know, yeah, can. Zin, he's seconds away, yo. Yeah, I say, yo, don't tarry, wait for it, because it will not tarry, it shall surely come.
Hey, remember precept book?
Gone.
This is Habakkuk chapter 2, verse 1. It says, I will stand upon my watch and set me upon the tower, and will watch to see what he will say unto me, and what I shall answer when I am reproved. And the Lord answered me and said, write the vision and make it plain upon tables, that he may run that readeth it. For the vision is yet.
Well, he said that he may run that readeth it. Where is the vision written?
In the scriptures.
In the scriptures, and when it says run, when you read it, you run. You see me? Meaning you get alerted. You're supposed to be alert. And that's why you see brothers right around the world, they read the vision. See? They read the vision, and that's why they run. That's why we actually we are alert. And we're watching for that vision to speak, and we see that speak now. We're watching for the ultimate fulfill, for the vision to be ultimately fulfilled, yo. See? Go on.
Verse 3, he said, for the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie. Though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come, it will not tarry.
Gone. Zin. You now go delay, yo. Zin. You now go delay.
As the brother always say, yo, more and go.
Yeah.
Go.
Go and go, miss. Because we see that we need the time for our salvation. We need the time of our salvation when we go return home. See? So these are the signs that we get set in place. The prophecies. They are like clock. The numbers on a clock. You know, when it reach, you need to lead up to 6 o'clock in the evening. You see time I get dark. You see the light of faith. I mean, the sun will go down. Then, and that is what we actually mean at the time where the sun will go down. Then the scripture tells us, yo, we must work the work of the Father while it is day. For the hour cometh where no man can work. Night is coming. See? And when night comes, you know, destruction, that is the destruction that is coming, where the work gonna stop. And the time for we deliver, time for we get delivered. See? The night is coming, man. See?
Yeah. You have not more we want to bring out. I mean,
basically that.
All the articles that cover that. Jack?
Yeah, that was it.
Oh, okay. So would that like to say all praises to Yahweh Hashem Shai, Hashem Rakah Kodash, double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, Shalom to the brothers in the highways and byways, pushing this word now, sincerity and truth. The sisters, the believers, the helps. Shalom. Hope you are edified.
Shalom.
Shalom, Akim.